With the expansion looming, I figured it was time to step up my game in making content worthy of 2021. Finally, the year of Guild Wars 2. And I started the year with a long-form post describing the Hardstuck project and everything I want to get done. You can read it here. The time has now come for competition to be brought back to the community, with an all-improved format aimed at building the entry-level competitive scene while also delivering top-tier competition to showcase the potential of hardcore play in Guild Wars 2. To that end, and without further ado, I present the Hardstuck Conquest League, a tournament in 2 parts. A big problem we have in Guild Wars 2 competitive play is that starting out as a brand new team can be brutal. Players who have been hard stuck in the game for years just simply roll everyone, leading to uninteresting and, more importantly, unfun matches. Fear not though, as a solution has been found. The tournament will be split into 2 brackets, the Open Bracket and the Invitational Bracket, both worthy of being tournaments in their own right. The Open Bracket will essentially function just like the delusional elitist Conquest Open before it, a double elimination bracket both on the EU and NA servers separately, again with lavish gold and gem prizing for the top 8. However, this time around, the top teams won't be entering into this bracket. I want this to be a huge opportunity for new teams to form up and demonstrate their power to the world, and I think it will end up highly competitive, leading to some extremely exciting matches. Rewards and glory will be showered upon the winners of the Open Bracket. Make no mistake, this is not some knockoff consolation tournament for the plebs. This is very much a serious event, and the spoils and production will reflect that. But of course, we can't just leave the big gamers out, and that's where the Invitational Bracket comes in. The Invitational Bracket, just like our previous massive player versus player tournament, Masters of the Arena, will be a clash of the best across both servers, culminating in a cross-region brawl for dominance, featuring huge cash, gold, and gem prizes, and perhaps even more if my negotiation skills are up to standard. Teams do not simply sign up for the Invitational, they are chosen by reputation and performance. For example, a stable team that consistently wins or places very highly in monthly automated tournaments would be entered here instead of the Open Bracket. Additionally, as an added bonus, the winners of the Open Bracket from each region will be offered a place in the Invitational Bracket as a chance to test their mettle against the very best for further glorious conquest. Making the entire tournament cross-region would not only take an eternity, but also makes it significantly less accessible, as it requires players to have alt accounts to play on both servers. But no cross-region at all makes the event less competitive, as there are extremely strong teams on each region that seldom meet. The format we have chosen here solves both of these problems, as the top players in the Invitational all have alt accounts to snipe each other in ranked anyway, and game quality across the board should see a huge improvement, as there will be far fewer mismatches in the early stages of the tournament. The tournament will even run faster overall too. Not that that's a problem though, as it's well known my events always run to time. All of that means we get the ultimate competitive environment delivered right to us, and of course we will be using the same weighted scoring system used in Masters of the Arena for cross-region matches to ensure the fairest play we can attain without building a LAN and flying everyone in. If we learned anything from the Masters of the Arena, it's that NA and EU both have different ideas on how to play the game, but both are devastatingly powerful, and to leave that conflict untouched is an absurd opportunity to miss. After all, how are you going to spam how much better your region is if you don't have any global finals? Of course, it wouldn't be one of my events without really going overboard, and that's why, leaning a little bit into the future here, I'll be aiming to run this event 3 times a year leading up to Masters of the Arena, which is now going to be completely invitational, based on team performances in the Hardstuck Conquest Leagues and other events. This will encourage teams to stick together and grow their skill over time, because the big annual tournaments are where we try to obliterate the Guild Wars 2 economy, one Chak infusion at a time, along with creating in-game titles worthy of the best players in the game, and perhaps a few more surprises as well. Now, that all sounds very PvP focused, but don't worry about that. The plan is to have something big going on in the game nearly every month, and this double bracket format is going to be tested in raids as well. A month or two after the Hardstuck Conquest League, we'll be launching our first competitive raid event. It'll even have a name too when I come up with it, which will function just like the PvP tournaments, targeting and rewarding teams of all experience levels. The rule set will be relaxed with minimal restrictions, nothing terrifying like no downstate and all challenge modes. Well, not yet, anyway. So start preparing your squad for that, because I think everyone's a bit out of practice these days. The Hardstuck Conquest League kicks off with the open bracket on the 13th and 14th of March, concluding with the Invitational Bracket on the 20th. Gather your most try-soft allies and sign up, prepare your eyeballs for unbelievable gaming, and send me all of your mystic coins, because esports is back on the menu. As an extra note, I am of course aware of the World Beetle Champions League that is occurring during the same weekends. The good news is that the Conquest League will be starting significantly earlier on in the day than the Beetle races, enabling us to in fact finish and then host the stream over, extending your esports experience to unprecedented levels. In future, however, I will of course take care to not overlap this way. I already delayed this upcoming event for a while to make sure it will be ready, and doing so again may cause the 7 remaining non-bot PvP players to quit before their moment of triumph. To get more information and stay up to date, hop on board the competitive Discord at hardstuck.gg/compete. The main Discord too at discord.gg/hardstuck, and even our Twitter at hardstuckguild if you're into that sort of thing. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll enjoy what is to come, and I'm looking forward to building the endgame and competitive scenes. Everyone is welcome no matter your experience level, and even more events and activities are in the works across the game, so I can guarantee there will be something of interest to even the pickiest player. Let's be hardstuck together. I'll see you next time.